Welcome to the Messy Bookshelf. Today is not Friday, it's actually Thursday, and it is the 1st of December, which, if you haven't guessed already by the title, I'm doing Vlogmas. I'm not going to be doing vlogs like you follow you around with your cell phone. No, I'm just going to sit in front of the camera and try and make as many videos as I can for the next 24 days. And I'm going to do it with the help of my advent calendars. I have 2 advent calendars this year, and I thought it would be the perfect time to do Vlogmas because I have the David's Tea 24 Days of Tea that was given to me by Emily Jane, who will be in tomorrow's video. And today's tea is Snow Day. And I have a cup of it right here in my Ron Weasley Birdie Butts Every Flavor Beans mug. Technically, the bag and some of the beans are supposed to be those like heat treated things, but I put it in the dishwasher and all of the black stuff came off. So now it no longer just appears, it's just always there. This one has like a hint of chocolate to it. It has snowflakes in it, which you can't really see from the... You can't really see, but that's what the tea looks like, and it has like snowflakes and stuff in it. But anyway, I was also given a chocolate advent calendar because you can't go without chocolate advent calendars on Christmas. So where is number 1? Number 2. So today, since it is the first day of December, I thought I would do a December TBR. I did not do a TBR for November. I did a fall TBR, and technically December 1st is still fall, but my fall TBR kind of went out the window, especially in November, where I only read like 2 books, and one of them was an audiobook. But I'm going to talk about more of that in my November wrap-up, which will be coming at some point during Vlogmas, I'm sure. So for December, the first book that I want to finish, because I've actually started it in November, is The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. This book came out on November 1st, and I've started it about 3 weeks ago. School has just been so insanely busy. I barely had any time to read other than audiobooks. So I'm about halfway through it. I don't have much more to go. If I should have more time to start reading now, so I'm hoping to get this one read within the next week or so. Once I finish The Outsiders, I want to jump into Christmassy books, kind of. So the first book that I want to read is Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Cohen and David Levithan. I purchased this book last month. You can see my haul. I posted that 2 weeks ago. And I have been wanting to read this for quite some time. I'm a fan of David Levithan. I really enjoyed the Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist movie. I never actually read the book, but if I like this one, I'll probably end up picking it up. I'm just going to read what's on the back here because I don't know a whole lot about this, and it says, Lily has left a red notebook full of challenges on her favorite bookstore shelf. Waiting for just the right guy to come along and accept its stares, Dash, in a bad mood during the holidays, happens to be the first guy to pick up the notebook and rise to its challenges. What follows is a whirlwind romance as Dash and Lily trade dares, dreams, and desires. In the notebook, they pass back and forth at locations all across New York City. But can their in-person selves possibly connect as well as their notebook versions, or will their scavenger hunt end in a comic mismatch of disastrous proportions? I can only assume that it's going to end up well, because the next book I'm going to be reading is The 12 Days of Dash and Lily. This is a companion novel, or like a sequel to Dash and Lily's Book of Dares, but it's Christmassy, which is really exciting. I was sent a review copy of this from Penguin Random House for work with Indigo Books and Music, and I was really excited. This one, I'm not really going to read the back, I don't think, because where I haven't read the first one, I don't want to spoil myself too much other than the fact that it obviously works out between them. Or maybe it doesn't. Who knows? Maybe this is two separate storylines. I guess we'll find out. The next book that I want to read, either in between those two or right after, is What Light by Jay Asher. This is his newest novel. It came out in October, and this is also an advanced reader's copy that I received. I was not able to read it in time, obviously, and it's a Christmassy book, so I didn't really want to read it back in October. But I'm really excited to read it now because I love Jay Asher. 13 Reasons Why is one of my favorite books, and I'm thinking I'm reading it. I might be reading this one with Nicole, so keep an eye out for a possible video about that with us. Once I finish those three books, I want to read On the Other Side by Carrie Hope Fletcher and the novella that goes along with it, Winter Snow. I've heard that this isn't the most amazing book, but it's Carrie Hope Fletcher and I bet it's beautifully written. So I don't have high expectations for it, but I do have some expectations because I really adore Carrie Hope Fletcher. She's an amazing person, and I'm really looking forward to reading these since I loved reading her nonfiction book. And if I manage to have some time in December after reading all of those, my attempt, the final book I want to get read this year is Winter by Marissa Meyer. This book came out last November 2015, and I was so excited for this because it's the final book in the series, even though it's not really the final book, because once I finish this, I have Stars Above, and then there's Wires and Nerves, the graphic novel. So there's a lot more story to this, and then I have Heartless by her. I have a lot of Marissa Meyer to catch up on, so I want to get this one read as soon as possible, especially because it is a hunker. I don't think I'll be finishing this in November unless I sit down one day and kind of just buzz through it. I've heard that it's a really quick read or good read, maybe. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. But those are all the books that I am planning on reading in December. Let me know what you're planning on reading down below and what you thought of any of these books if you've already read them. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up, and if you want to see more content, please hit subscribe. I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 2. Bye!